The secret to success in life is to eat what you like and let the food fight it out on the inside. Division Director, Distinguished Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters. That is a quote from Mark Twain. Have you ever dealt with a picky eater? Are you the picky eater? This past weekend, I was hosting my mother-in-law and my 2 nephews at my house for my daughter's high school graduation. And boy, do I have a story to tell you. It begins with my desire that when people stay at my house, you have to be happy. And for some reason, happy to me equals not going hungry. I don't know where it stems from. It's possible it stems from my family. Every time we're at a meal, we are talking about the next meal. Here's a true story. We're on a cruise. Now, who's been on a cruise? Okay. How often can you get food?
Always.
Okay, 24/7, right? We're at breakfast. We have a full plate of food in front of us. And what do we inevitably talk about?
Lunch.
When's the next meal? What time? Where are we going to meet? What's going on? So that might be part of where I got this obsession with people happy equals not going hungry. But I digress. This story is actually about the other side of the family, my husband's side of the family, where he was paid to eat vegetables as a child, where his brother ate cheese sandwiches. Not grilled cheese sandwiches. Cheese sandwiches. Are you with me? White bread, a piece of cheese. That's his meal. I'm here to report we got my husband out in time, and he's actually a more adventurous eater than I am. And even his brother has improved a little. Fried clams, pizza. It's not much. So this is a story about my nephews. I decide I'm going to ask their mom, what is it that I should have in the house for the boys? And she said, why don't you just ask them directly? And this is exactly as our conversation went. Of course, you know, conversations now are just on the computer. So I reach out to my nephews. And Ryan responds, I like Cheerios. But besides that, nothing crazy. So I'm telling my husband the story, and he goes, why don't you ask them if they'll have some sushi? So I say, hey, how about some sushi? And we all have a good laugh, because clearly they're not going to have sushi. So I said, okay, what else? No response. I said, please, we need to have a little bit more in the house than Cheerios. What about chips? What about cookies? What about lunch? What about dinner? And Ryan responds, oh, cookies are cool, and I'm addicted to goldfish. So are you with me? Are you with me? We have Cheerios, we have goldfish, and we have Chips Ahoy. All right, so then Kyle finally responds, and he says, I like Chef Boyardee. Now we're on to something. Okay, what kind of Chef Boyardee? And will you eat mac and cheese? Mini ravioli, please, and not a fan of the mac and cheese. Okay, boys, I need a little bit more to go on. Hot dogs, anybody? Anything? Question mark, question mark, question mark? Ryan will eat hot dogs. And then Kyle says, oh, I eat hot dogs and hamburgers. So the meal is set. We've got Cheerios, goldfish, Chips Ahoy, Chef Boyardee, hot dogs, and hamburgers. Here's the problem. They're here for 4 days. And by the way, what about us? What are we going to eat? But you know what? The universe was with us. I actually went into Publix, and what do you know? What was on sale? Chef Boyardee. And there was a special on the pizza dough. Have you ever had Publix pizza dough, made your own pizzas? Buy one, get one free. And guess what? A family favorite for everyone, fried dough pizza. So it's all working out. And I love to take guests to Jackson's when they come to visit. Do we know Jackson's?
Yes.
All right, well, Jackson's is a famous restaurant, but more famous ice cream parlor. So everyone who comes through, we have to go to Jackson's. Well, what do you know? Ryan and Kyle ordered a hot dog, and guess what? They don't eat ice cream.
No way, really?
So my wish for Ryan and Kyle is that someday maybe their taste buds will change. I'm not really sure because Ryan and Kyle are 23 and 20 with the motto of a balanced diet is a cookie in each hand.
A cookie in each hand.